everyone, my name is Sagar Kumar, Assistant Professor, RPIT. So today we are going to discuss our next topic, that is event bubbling and capturing. So JavaScript events propagate through DOM in two primary ways. First is event bubbling and second is event capturing. Understanding this mechanism is crucial for efficiently managing how events are handled in our web application. So our first way is bubbling. In this process, by which event propagate from target element where the event occurred upward through its parent element in the DOM hierarchy. So they have key characteristics like default behavior. Most event bubble by default. So by default, the behavior of our object is event bubbling. Direction propagate from innermost target element to its ancestors. Use case useful for handling events at higher level in the DOM like a parent element. So we can understand this by the example. So here we create a container in which we have a button. The container is a parent, have ID also parent. The button has a ID child. So by JavaScript we can call these two functions. So we can create the variable of here by parent and child. So we can add event listener to both first parent, second child. So first we call the parent, then we call the child. So the output we get child click, parent click. Here you can see when we clicked on the container, the first is child is called, and this is the inner portion of our code, and then the parent is called. So this show the behavior of the event bubbling. So here the direction, you can see the direction here. First is click me is output is child click, then the parent click. So the direction is from innermost element to its parent. So second is our event capturing. This is opposite to the event bubbling. Here also it is opposite. So in this process the event propagate from root of the DOM tree down to the target element. So this is not a default behavior, need to explicitly enable. So directions propagate from the root element down to innermost target element. Use case useful when you want to intercept the element earlier in the flow. Like we can change our code which we are using in example first. So here we can change the default behavior of our object. Like we can change here parent dot add event listener click function console dot log dot true. We can enable capturing add child. So this is same. So when this is here, the output is the first is parent is called, and then the child called. So you can see the difference between these two. So these are our today's topic, event bubbling and capturing. So there are some phases of these, like capturing phase, target phase, and bubbling phase. The event travel from root element down to target element. The target is executed on the target element. Third is propagate back to DOM tree from the element. Here is the visualization, like in capturing the first root, parent, and target. And in target phase, event handled at the target element. Like when we click the button is handled, the click is handled. Third is bubbling tree, और सबसे पहले target फिर parent फिर root. The fourth controlling, like we can change the properties of like stop propagation, stop immediate propagation, etc. So this is a practical example of bubbling and capturing. Like we have a list of items, and here when we click on the item we get the inner element. Like this is the parent ul and li is the items. So when we click on item 1, we want to see the result from item 1, not from the ul list. So here, like when we click on item first, we get the output 1. So this is all about event capturing and bubbling.